All personnel must garb before entering the clean room. The clean room is a low particulate room where all possible high particulate areas must be covered. The garbing process moves from the areas with the highest to lowest particulate count, or dirtiest to cleanest. First, make sure to remove all jewelry and makeup before entering the clean room. Step on the sticky mat if provided. First, if you are wearing eyeglasses, take them off and wipe them down with a 2x2 disinfectant wipe. You must clean your hands with alcohol after putting on each piece of sterile protective wear. Make sure to get between your fingers and on top of your hands. Next, a hair cover is worn. All hair should be inside the hair cover. If you have difficulty keeping your hair in the hair cover or wear a religious headdress, you may use a surgeon cap. If the personnel has a beard, then a beard cover must also be worn. Next, the mouth should be covered using a face mask. Place the piece with a metal insert at the bridge of the nose. The metal should be molded to secure the face mask on the nose. Then, fan out the face mask to fully cover the nose and the mouth. Ensure the sides are flat against your cheek to prevent side venting. Last, put on your shoe covers over your shoes. One shoe cover on, then step over the line of demarcation to enter the anteroom. Make sure your shoelaces are tucked into the shoe cover. You may lean against the wall or use the chair to help with balance. Spraying your hands with alcohol between each shoe cover is optional. Use a mirror to check yourself and to make sure no hair is exposed. Now you are ready to wash your hands. Please see the hand washing video for proper technique. After washing your hands, a sterile gown should be worn over your clothes. Pick up your sterile gown by the neckline and shake out the gown. Make sure that it does not touch the floor while you do this. Insert your arms into each sleeve of the gown. Minimize touching by keeping your hands in the sleeve to adjust the gown. Then feel around for the Velcro in the back of the gown. Try to make it as high and flat against your back as possible. Tuck in your gown around your waist and tie it around the back. You are now ready to wear your sterile gloves. Please see the gloving video for proper technique.
Prior to entering the IV room, remove all cosmetics and visible jewelry. You should have on no nail polish or artificial nails. The nails should be neatly trimmed and no longer than 1/4 inch. Turn the water on and adjust the temperature and flow. First, use the nail pick to clean under the nails. Then, pick up the sponge, place it under the water briefly, and then squeeze to evenly distribute the disinfecting agent throughout the sponge. Beginning with one hand, begin cleaning in a circular motion from the fingertips to the elbows. Make sure to clean all 4 surfaces of each finger before moving to the hands, wrists, and arms. Using a circular motion, clean all the way to the elbow. When finishing with the first arm, repeat on the second arm. Do not touch the sink, faucet, or other objects which might contaminate the hands during the process. Once both hands are washed, holding the hands upright, rinse one hand and arm completely and then the other. When rinsing, hold the hands upright such that the water runs from fingertips to elbows. Make sure that all of the soap residue has been rinsed off. Keeping the hands upright, pick up a lint-free paper towel and pat the hands and arms dry from the fingertips to the elbows. Make sure to dry one hand and arm completely before moving onto the second one. Do not shake dry. When the hands are dry, turn off the water with a lint-free paper towel. Continue garbing by putting on your gown.
Gloving is done in the clean room. Make sure you are in proper attire before entering the clean room. First, sanitize your hands, then open your sterile gloves. Before putting on your gloves, sanitize your hands again. Inspect your gloves for any damages or defects. Use one hand to pull part of your sterile gown in between your thumb and first finger and tuck it in. This provides an additional layer of protection. Proceed to put on the glove and pull it over the cuffs of your gown. Wait to make any final adjustments until after the second glove has been put on. Using your gloved hand, pull up part of your sterile gown in between your thumb and first finger and tuck it in, just like you did with your first hand. Proceed to put on your glove and pull it over the cuffs of your gown. You can make any final adjustments at this time. When finished, make sure you sterilize the gloves with alcohol before use. Hood cleaning is done at the beginning of each work shift, before each batch preparation is started, every 30 minutes during continuous compounding, and if there are any spills in the hood. Prior to hood cleaning, make sure you are appropriately garbed to enter the clean room. Turn the hood on and let it run for about 30 minutes. The hood must be cleaned using sterile, lint-free cloths. Use one cloth per surface of the hood. The hood must be cleaned first using water, then again with alcohol. First, start by cleaning the ceiling in a horizontal motion starting from the back and working your way forward, using overlapping strokes. Then, clean any poles and hooks if present. This hood did not have any poles or hooks to clean. Next, clean the back of the hood. This is where the HEPA filter is located. This area is only cleaned once per shift. Make sure your head does not enter the hood when cleaning this area. Clean the sides of the hood next, using a vertical motion starting from the back to the front with overlapping strokes. Finally, clean the bottom of the hood, starting from the back to the front using a horizontal motion and overlapping strokes. Repeat this process again with alcohol. Make sure you do not use any spray alcohol inside the hood. When you are finished, make sure to sterilize your hands before starting any product manipulations. Make sure to document in the appropriate area before or after hood cleaning has been completed.
When de-garbing, make sure to de-garb in the reverse order that you garbed in. The order should be as follows for the de-garbing process: gloves, gown, shoe covers, face mask, beard cover, then hair cover. The de-garbing process can take place in the dirty side of the anteroom.
When removing your gloves, use one hand to remove the glove from the other. Then use your ungloved hand to remove the second glove. When removing your second glove, make sure you slide your fingers underneath the glove to remove it, so you do not come into contact with any harmful chemicals you may have been compounding. Proceed to remove your gown. When removing your gown, make sure you take it off and fold it in on itself so you do not come into contact with chemicals on the gown. You can either hook your gown for reuse if you're returning or throw it away. You may now cross the line of demarcation. Proceed to remove your shoe covers, then spray your hands with alcohol. Dispose of your face mask, beard cover, and then hair cover. Lastly, make sure to clean your hands with alcohol.